Hello there. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you about the Home tab. As we have a lot of tabs available, I'll be discussing about them in the upcoming classes. So let's start with the Home tab, which is the first tab available to us. We have a lot of options in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one real-time presentation here in front of you, and I want you to make your own presentation with your topic. Let's get started. So my topic is going to be flowers. So what you can do is we have a lot of options available. The foremost thing that you have to do is you have to have the slides. So in the slide section, you have a layout thing. So when you click over it, you can select the type of slide you want in your presentation. By default, we get this type of slide, which is known as the title slide, available to us. If you don't like it, you can change it whenever you want. Let me show you how you can insert a new slide. The first option is you can go over here and click on new slide, and you can choose the layout that you want. You want it to be title slide, you want the title and content, you want section header, you want two content, you want comparison slide, you want only the title only slide, you want the blank one, or you want any other like with picture or a caption. Everything is possible here. So you can select your slide of your choice. Second option is you can go over here and just hit on the enter button from your keyboard. When you do this, you will see one new slide available to us. The third way is you can go over here and click on the right mouse button and go to this option, which is called as new slide option. Or you can even go in the layout and you can select the layouts from here too. Now, last option available to you to enter a new slide of the same type as you have earlier is from the keyboard shortcut, that is Control M. In this way, you can have your slide. Now, the next thing that you have to decide is what kind of slide do you want, because it's very obvious you can't have the same layout of the slide in all the presentation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this first slide as the title slide and rest of them will be followed. Let me put here the title, which is flowers, and now I'm going to add my name over here. Something like that. You can give your name over here, just like I am giving. So this makes things very easy to us. Next, I want another kind of slide where I can give the little bit introduction about the flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and click on new slide. But the thing is that it is going to give me the default slide which it has taken up for rest of the slides you can make. So I can add my title here for this slide. For example, I want to give introduction, and then you can write something about the flowers here, like flowers are beautiful, creation of God. So this way you can have different layouts. Let's see the next option available to us. So next option available is this font section. In this font section, this is used to basically change the font of your content that you have, and even the color, size, bold, italic, any style that you want. So let's do this way. I'm going to change the font for this particular slide and this particular statement. I want to make it maybe Arial black, and I want to increase the size. So this is what I have for the size option. You can start from 12, 14, 16, 18 and go up to 96, whatever suits your font. So for me, 28 seems fine. These two option, these two options are required to increase the font size by one level, and this is used to decrease the font by one level. This is basically used to remove all the fonts or all the styles that you have, or you have done any kind of formatting that will be removed by clicking on this simple button. Then you have options like bold, when you want to bold the things, italic. You see the effects coming up here? Then you can do underline, then you can do strike through. This is done when you have done any kind of mistake and you want to show it that this particular thing has been removed or this particular thing has been corrected. Then next you have text shadow, when you want to have a shadow of the text. You see some difference? If I unclick it, the text becomes flat. But if I click over it, you see there is some kind of shadow over here. Next is the character spacing. If you want to have space between the characters, what you can do is, these are the options available, like very tight, tight, normal, loose, very loose, and more spacing option is available if you want to make it by on your own. So what I'm going to do is just going to show you a little bit of demo, and I'm going to remove this strike through because it's making things little vague. So I'm going to make it little loose. So it looks something like this. Then you have this change thing. This is used for changing the case of your alphabets. If it's lowercase, uppercase, sentence case, capitalize each word, toggle case, whatever the thing you want. So let me show you one at one time. So if I click on sentence case, it's already in sentence case because in sentence case the first letter goes as capital and rest of the things goes uh, lowercase. So let me click on the lowercase. You see the flowers F has also gone into lowercase. Let me take only this part first. Let's go in the uppercase. You see the flowers has turned to the uppercase. Now capitalize each word. For this you need to have the whole line selected, and let's capitalize each of the word from here. See, flowers F is capital. Let me make it sentence case first. Then you can see the difference which we will get here. I'm going to turn this into lowercase to show you the difference. Now capitalize each word. Each of the initial alphabet is getting capitalized. Now toggle case. So in toggle case, what basically happens, whatever is in the lower case turns to uppercase and whatever is in the uppercase turns to lowercase. These are the all options we have explored till now. Now next comes the color. The colors that you can change. You can select any color available. It will change the color of your font or the content that you have given. Like I want it as blue or I want it as some other color. I can take it from here. Let's take it maybe green. Select it first and then click on the color. So this was all about the font. Next thing that you have to learn is saving the file. Let's save this file first and do rest of the stuff. For saving it, you have two options available. First is you can click on your keyboard and press Ctrl S. That is for